The UFC last night at the White House will go down as the single greatest combat competition in human history, the greatest athletic competition in recorded American history, a moment that united a nation that needed an identity anchoring once more, and the best entertainment that we've ever had in our White House, because we have the single most entertaining president of our lifetime. And the fights themselves were incredibly entertaining. The event itself was designed for beautiful spectacle. Like, this is what I observed during the national anthem. Man, just unbelievable. Just, come on, man. Just, come on, man. It doesn't get any more storybook than that. Except for, well, it actually does. Even generational haters like Stephen A. Smith saying that the UFC event at the White House looks spectacular, big time show. I'm not there. We all know the complaints that folks have had, blah, blah, blah. But some impressive stuff I'm looking at. Props to UFC president. They show they put the game on. Big time plan, plain and simple. This, to get a compliment like that out of Stephen A. Smith is really something. Democrats tried to block this event. And just an hour after hour of pure American mastery, Kino, and aura, literally the coolest display of American power and aura in decades. There was an incredible display of American power and aura in Ilya Tapura's face, which looked like this after the fight with Justin Gaethje. This is the biggest shock in the history of world sporting history. I'm not sure. I don't know. But this is a brutal and absolutely savage beatdown. The guy couldn't see and had to concede sitting on his stool, and he probably cracked an orbital lobe. They'll probably never look the same again. But that wasn't the worst beatdown of the night. The worst beatdown of the night came from Josh Hokit, who straight up said that Michelle Obama is a man. Right on live TV. Here we go. Michelle Obama's a man.
Oh, but lastly, Michelle Obama is a man. Am I right, America? Lastly,
Michelle Hokit calls Michelle Obama a man. No way. Joke called Michelle Obama a man. Oh, yes. After winning the match on the White House lawn, Josh Hokit declares Michelle Obama is a man. Am I right, America?
Alex Pereira, I want a shama on your mama. And lastly, Michelle
I can't stop watching
Obama is a man. Am I
right, America? All right, Michelle Obama. Right in front of the White House, in front of Donald Trump, UFC fighter Josh Hokit. Michelle Obama is a man. Michelle got called a man for America's 250th birthday. Okay. Michelle Obama. I love this timeline. There are really great memes being made this. Dana already cooking up the next fight. Oh, man. I'm always reminded of this Shane Gillis, Tim Dillon's clip.
This is the only problem. The only issue is that she's a guy. That's the only issue.
That's the only, like, for real. I know that's a fun conspiracy.
Yeah.
But there is something preventing her from becoming president.
No, 1,000%.
Because she would be president in a landslide.
She'd be the president in a landslide.
They don't announce her. I get closer to being like,
something's going on there.
Maybe she has a.
Something's up.
What is going on?
She's the perfect candidate, except for the fact that she was a man when she met her husband.
You know what's nice is if they run.
Oh, and a reminder that Joe Rogan made this joke during his Netflix special.
COVID was just so strange. We lost a lot of people during COVID, and most of them are still alive. Yeah, right? Yeah, there's a lot of people that I don't fuck with anymore. Before COVID, I would have told you that vaccines are the most important invention in human history. After COVID, I'm like, I don't think we went to the moon. I think Michelle Obama's got a dick. I think Pizzagate is real. I think there's direct energy weapons in Antarctica.
And in the end, Josh Hokit gave Donald Trump a giant golden necklace, which is amazing and something that we should all be very proud of. The UFC event marks the solidification of an entirely alternate male-centric cultural economy where modern leftists simply have no answer. Anduril, Monster, Starlink brands, the floor of the octagon, sponsors Polymarket, bets pop up in Interstellars with sponsor Meta Thread, Zuckerberg shaking hands with the audience, each fighter's entrance music song played by the U.S. military, blood smeared all over the Bud Light logo, all in the heart of D.C., yet absolutely no one, not a single iota of social equity on the site. Total American kulak chud energy. Very, very impressive. It is, ladies and gentlemen. Just to prove how impressive it is, here's something that ripped my face off, the UFC's description of what they're doing here and how it ties in with American history. And I couldn't agree more. And ladies and gentlemen, Michelle Obama was called a man in front of the White House by a champion on live TV in front of hundreds of millions of people for America's 250th birthday. Fitting. Here we go.
When we view American history from a distance, we see indelible images, frozen in time. But when we take a closer look at the faces of those who founded this nation, we see America's fighting spirit come to life, right before our eyes.
The British are coming!
We're a nation born of revolution. So fighting is in our DNA. Liberty's call still echoes across the ages. The sacrifice of patriots inspire us to this day. The courage of pioneers still shows us the way. From the singular icons who shook up the world to the millions of unknowns who marched for their rights. Our fighting spirit is a living legacy of all who stepped forward when the moment demands it. Our lifeblood comes from the people who came before us, who fought for our freedom and brought us to new frontiers. After 250 years, our story is just beginning, and our National Gallery is still a timeless work in progress. With each generation, countless new images of our fighting spirit come into view, and every one of us may leave our mark on the great American mural.